if we're done with ins and outs,
Yeah.
we can move on to the winter transfer window.
Let's do it.
As it's starting to get cold outside, a lot of players are getting froze out of their clubs.
Unfortunately. Big facts. Love that.
Unfortunately. And so it's time to see where like some of the big names in football are going to end up.
Yep.
We have Rashford looking to make a move.
He got to
go. Gyökeres looking to make a move. Grealish, possibly Anthony Robinson, a number of players. And so what are
Trent.
some transfers that like you would like to see this upcoming transfer window that you're expecting?
I think one of the biggest ones that will actually happen is Marcus Rashford leaving Manchester United, which is really crazy because I'm already thinking about the exit IG caption got to be this long. Actually, you got to do the video like Kylian did with PSG. He got to do the video because bro, what he was, man, when he was they were the Chevrolet sponsor. They had the V-neck. He was number 39. He was 17 and skinny. Like what he means to that academy, what he means to that club, to that city of Manchester, his whole story, like. It's just massive for him to have, like, because he seemed like he might be one of those one club forever type of players. And the trajectory was crazy. We'll never forget when they beat PSG and they were in the pink jersey and he's got the hand over Mbappe's head like little bro in him.
Yeah, facts.
Wow, how the tides have turned since then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So Marcus Rashford leaving is going to be a massive moment. But it's time for him to go, bro. He's got to go. And I think one of the best places to revive your career, as Seb often says too, is Serie A in Italy. Of course. And especially actually all his British homies. Yeah. Tomori, Tammy Abraham, right? All these guys. I think he's Scottish, but Scott McTominay has been balling out with Napoli. Yeah, British players going to Serie A has clearly worked out recently. Yeah. I think Milan could use some help, even though they do have a lot of offensive firepower. Maybe that's the part of the pitch they're better at. Yeah. But I think someone like that could definitely use him. I don't know, maybe Juve, but I think that he should go to Serie A. I think that's the right league for him.
I agree. I mean, you said it perfectly. There's so much English talent that kind of while they're on the decline, appeared to be on the decline of their career.
Loftus-Cheek too.
Loftus-Cheek, left and went to Serie A and revived their careers. I agree. I was going to say AC Milan would be a good fit for him. Yeah. I don't know if he would play in the 9 there with Morata already there, and Tammy. Like, it would be kind of tough to see where he could fit in the squad. But, like, that club culture, I feel like, and the attacking style that AC Milan plays with, I feel like would fit him well. I could also see him going to Fiorentina, and joining Moise Kean over there. But just somewhere where, like, it's a club that needs a little bit of help up top. Yeah. And, like, isn't necessarily fighting for the title, where he can like move in and not have like an insane amount of pressure to win the whole thing right away, but can just like make goal contributions and kind of get that confidence back that we've seen lacking.
Another one I would say is Dortmund. Yeah. Because Dortmund always, first off, Marcus Rashford at his peak in transition, lethal. Yeah. Dortmund is clearly that type of team. Bundesliga is that type of league. Yeah. And Dortmund haven't really been at their best this season. They did get Gerossi. He's, pretty good up top. They have, I forgot his last name. It's like Byron Gittins or something like that. A young British guy in the wing. He's talented too. Yeah. But I think Rashford could make maybe even a bigger impression there than some of the other clubs. And I think that type of team, the lack of pressure, the Bundesliga itself as a league, the transition game they play, I think he could fit in well at Dortmund too.
Yeah, and like we saw what happened when Sancho
come on, bro.
Last season when he was on loan from United, like he hopped off the plane cheesing,
man.
Feeling nice.
Very nice.
And so I could see a very similar thing happening where Rashford goes there and kind of helps them make a deep run at the end of the Bundesliga season, but then also maybe in Champions League. Yeah. So
100%. Yeah. Another guy potentially moving is Victor Osimhen. Because he was supposed to have made it to Chelsea in this summer, and he didn't. So he's been at Galatasaray. Yeah. And now
he's been doing pretty well.
And he's been doing pretty well. But the question is like,
what's next?
Because he came from Napoli. He's a Scudetto winner. It was their first one in 33 years. Top scorer in Serie A. African Player of the Year. I think he was that year. Yeah. Like, what's next for him? Because Turkish league is a good league, but we know he can be in the best league in the world. Yeah. On some of the best teams in the world when he's at his best. So do you move in January? Do you wait for the summer?
Interesting.
Chelsea is open again now. Obviously, Nick Jackson's had a pretty good season. Yeah. Y'all are starting to falter a little bit, though. You also don't want to panic. Because you have had a good season.
We can't panic by
You know what I mean?
We can't panic. We can't afford to.
You don't want to panic because it's been a smooth year for Chelsea so far. Arsenal really need a 9. Yeah. And the offensive threat has completely changed with Saka out for long term. Hopefully he's back soon. Yep. But it's going to be a while. So he's got some options, I think, probably in England. is what I would think.
Shoot, I don't know, bro.
But it's a big winter transfer. Yeah. It feels more like a summer transfer. That's a big move in January, bro.
Low key, I feel like he should stay, bro. I feel like he should stay in Turkey, finish the season, like try to get his stats up, get his confidence up, see where they land at the end of the season, and then try to make a big move over the summer when some of the teams in England specifically are like reevaluating what they want the next season to look like. Another person that I mentioned earlier was Anthony Robinson. At Fulham.
He's balling out.
Yeah, lately he's been linked to Liverpool actually. And I've always said that Anthony Robinson is my favorite U.S. men's national team player.
Oh, he's up there for sure.
The way he plays is like he's solid in the back, but then going forward he's mad exciting. He reminds me of Reece James. I know a lot of people
peak Reece James.
Yeah, a lot of people won't like that comparison, but like the service that he provides is insane. And he's just hella skillful.
He's one of the top assisters in the Prem right now.
And I feel like because of that, he would slide into the Liverpool system the way they play with their fullbacks like perfectly.
100%.
Or wingbacks, I should say.
Yeah. And then speaking of Liverpool wingbacks, Trent, Agent Jude. You know my boy Jude always be cooking, bro. He's trying to get Trent over to Madrid. A very natural fit, I think, with Dani Carvajal tearing his ACL, being 34, I think he is, in the career he's had. Regardless of the ACL injury, it was time. And Madrid always, and this is what Madrid is good at, they know when to replace the legends.
Yeah.
When they moved on from Casemiro, I was so confused. Clearly, it was the 100% right thing to do. Yeah. They always know when to move on. I think the injury to Carvajal expedites that. Trent, and it could be a free transfer this summer, or they pay a small amount in the winter transfer window. Completely fits a right back. The service he can provide, the offensive threat going forward, I mean, he would be a perfect fit. Yeah. I think it will 100% happen. I think the question is, does he go now, or does he go in the summer?
Yeah.
If I'm Trent, and I'm a Madrid fan, but if I'm Trent and the way Liverpool's playing right now, even with a couple, they lost today, they drew with United, crazy game.
Yeah.
And he did not play well.
Yeah.
And Roy Keane was like, what, Real Madrid? He should be going to Tournament Rovers. I was like, yo.
He's
chill out on that, bro. Chill out on that.
Yeah.
I think you wait for the summer, though.
Yeah.
I think because you're probably going to win the Prem. You know what I mean?
As a Liverpool
go to Madrid, though. Go to Madrid. Yeah.
As a Liverpool boy, I feel like he got to finish it out. Like, they could win the Champions League. They could win the Premier League. They could win the Carabao Cup. They could win a lot of things this season. So potential trouble. I think you got to stay.
Yeah. And his caption when he leaves, just like Rashford, same thing. Because what he means to Liverpool, maybe even more than Rashford to Man United. Documentary, everything. Word. But Madrid's getting greedy because now left side, they're trying to get Alphonso Davies.
It's disgusting.
Shout out Jude, though, man.
It's kind of related, but an aside. I was thinking the other day about the products of Chelsea's academy system.
Okay.
I feel like low key, like obviously we talk about Ajax a lot. Like,
Barca, La Masia.
Yeah, Barca, even Real Madrid. But like people don't talk enough about Cobham and like the Chelsea academy system.
It's nice, bro. Read them off.
I was looking up the Chelsea academy players, where they are in the world right now. We got Tammy Abraham at Milan, Ola Aina at Nottingham Forest going crazy. Michael Elise at Bayern. I feel like a lot of people don't know.
I didn't know that.
Played for the academy system when he was younger at Chelsea. Tariq Lamptey at Brighton.
Baller.
Reece James, obviously. Callum Hudson-Odoi also going crazy at Nottingham Forest.
Yep.
Mark Gahey at Crystal Palace. Bukayo Tomori at Milan. Amari Hutchinson, the little Jamaican boy.
Yeah, he be balling.
Scoring some bangers this season. Yep. Loftus-Cheek at Milan. Conor Gallagher, who made that move to Atletico. Ian Maatsen at Villa, the Dutchman. Nathan Ake, who's at City now. Declan Rice, who's going crazy at Arsenal now.
I did not know he's from Chelsea.
Yeah, bro.
Wow, I forgot about that.
Eddie Nketiah, who's at Arsenal now. Trevor Chalobah, who's at Crystal Palace now. But, like, I don't know. I feel like a lot of people don't know that there's all these, like, a lot of the top players, a lot of the stars in these leagues right now all come from Chelsea's academy system.
Yeah.
And I don't know what's in the water, but a lot of them are black too. And I think that's fire.
Hey, man, London. Arsenal got that kind of vibe too. Y'all were cooking with the Champions League win in 2021.
Yes, bro.
That little era, because that was a lot of Chelsea academy guys.
Bro, don't get me started, bro. Mason Mount.
Yep.
Cho.
Tammy.
Was
Chalobah there yet? No, he came later.
Chalobah, I think, was probably a little bit younger.
Yeah.
Loftus might have even been in that squad. I don't know. But, like,
That was a Chelsea era,
bro.
Yeah,
and then,
even though they weren't that good in the Prem, they still got it done. Yeah,
and it was beautiful because it was like all these guys grew up playing together when they were little kids. Like the story, the lore was amazing. And then fucking Woolley came in and sold fucking Mason Mount to United. Careers over.
Nasty transfer.
Like, yeah.
Kai Havertz is missing sitters.
Yeah,
in the EFL Cup.
Shipped out Cho, who's been like.
Yeah,
his career got revived now, but I think when he first left, he went to League On, I think. And he was kind of quiet for a little bit.
He was quiet, yeah.
He's back in the Prem now, so he's doing well. But yeah, that was a beautiful time.
Yeah,
to be a Chelsea fan.
Got to get back to it, bro.
Yeah,
for sure.